To a concert, what would be our farewell concert before we go on tour of the 2018 Lions of Michigan All-State Band. For those of you who may not know this ensemble, it is made up of students from across the state of Michigan. They get together a total of 6 days throughout the year to rehearse for their tour to the International Convention and Parade. Their ability to put on a full concert is a testament to how hard these kids work. However, we are also a Lions Club, technically a Leo organization, and feel it is very important to follow the motto of the Lions organization, which is "We serve." We give back through our gifts of music. In the past, this organization has performed for children's hospitals, orphanages, retirement homes, veteran homes, and kids clubs. We spread the gifts and loves of Lions through our music. We would like to start the program with the anthem of where Lionism started. Would everyone please rise for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner? I would like next to invite Assistant Director Christy Dodge up to conduct the band. She is the band director at Brandon Schools. Pop group Walk the Moon stormed the charts with an infectious sound and groove. We bring Mrs. Dodge up to conduct Shut Up and Dance. One of the major composers for wind literature was Percy Grainger. He went around the English countryside and he collected folk songs to make sure that they were not lost to history. And he would rearrange them often for the piano, and then he would then move to arrange them for the wind bands and became a staple of wind literature. One of the great tunes he found that is also just one of the most beautiful tunes is called Irish Tune from County Derry. The wind band arrangement of this is one that most of us study in college as well as we perform because it is such an important piece. Many people will also know this is Danny Boy. My Chemical Romance had a hit with us that spoke to the youth and captured the angst feelings of what it was to be a teenage kid. I'd like to invite Assistant Director Jessica Gardner up to conduct. She's Director of Bands at Pine River Schools. Here is the tune, Welcome to the Black Parade, featuring trumpet soloists Alexis DeYoung and R.J. Thompson. Miss Gardner will stay with the group as they perform the hit by Lady Gaga that tells us we are all okay who we are. Here is Born This Way. Mrs. Dodge will come back to the podium with the group to perform the LMFAO hit Party Rock Anthem. This tune will feature our visual squad under the direction of Ms. Rosie Weiersberg and Savannah Group. Miss Gardner rejoins the group to conduct one of the great hits by the super duo Simon and Garfunkel. Released in 1964 on their self-titled album, here is the haunting classic, The Sound of Silence. In 1964, the Animals topped the charts with a bluesy hit about a house in New Orleans. Featuring trumpet soloist Adam Dodge, here is House of the Rising Sun. Since we are traveling to Vegas this year, what better says Vegas than some Frank Sinatra? Here's the Lions Band performing a great arrangement of Fly Me to the Moon. Cool and the Gang came out with a pop disco hit Celebration in 1980. The Lions Band is taking this on as one of their anthems, celebrating the fun of music and what it is to be a lion. Here's Mrs. Dodge and the Lions Band featuring our visual ensemble playing Celebration. And I do apologize for missing it from the last tune, but I would make sure everybody knows about our wonderful baton twirler, the soloist Isabel Stave. Music written in 1883 by Samuel Ward and lyrics in 1895 by Catherine Lee Bates. The next song has become synonymous with the beauty of this country. Published in 1910, here's the beautiful arrangement of Carmen Dragoon's America the Beautiful. Before we go on to our last couple numbers, I would like to bring up Mr. Dave Bennett. Dave is an absolutely wonderful advocate for the band. He is one of our best cheerleaders and one of our greatest advocates. He works tirelessly behind the scenes, helping us raise funds, helping get the word out about this organization, and trying to get other students and other people involved. Which, by the way, any student in the state, any high school student in the state of Michigan in band is welcome to be a part of this ensemble. We do auditions in October. They can be live or they can be sent in, and you can find all of this information on the Lions of Michigan's website. So please encourage those around you. The next year's trip after Vegas, we will be going to Italy. The year after that, thank you. The year after that, we travel to Singapore, and just great trips that we go around the world with this ensemble. Things that we spread the love of Lions, we spread the message of We Serve, and it's just a great organization for any student to be a part of. So please encourage those around you, please encourage the schools around you to come and join us. Dave Bennett.
Wow, what a great night. What a beautiful setting, perfect night, and great music. Aren't these band kids great? At our state convention last month, we honored Jason Russell, who's our band director, and Becky Delkey, our CEO. But there are three people, before I do that, I guess I would also like to thank John Messner, District 11, B2, all the Lions of B2 that help support them tonight. Please raise your hand. They put on a supper for us and did a great job, and we appreciate that very well. But there are behind-the-scenes people that you don't always get the recognition, and we would like to recognize 4 people tonight. If Christy Dodge, would you please come forward? Jessica Gardner, Carl Dalkey, if you would please come forward. One of our staff, Rosie Weiersberger, she's trying to have a baby. So she couldn't be with us tonight. We have something for you. I wish you could see the work that these people do. These are 2 assistant directors and our medical director. They do so many little things behind the band to keep everything moving. It's just, I don't know what to say other than thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do. The Lions of Michigan would also like to thank you with a certificate. And instead of a plaque, we thought we would give you something different this year. You know, you travel a lot of miles, and gas is expensive. So we are also giving you a gas card. Thanks again. Let's give these people here a big hand for all that they do, the miles of travel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Dave. As you've heard, this ensemble has been actually been in existence since 1978, and we travel to wherever the International Lions Convention is. So the Lions from all over the world each year come together to celebrate what is Lionism. And we travel wherever that event happens to be. This year happens to be in Las Vegas. Next year happens to be in Italy. And every year there's an international parade. If you've never been to this parade as a Lion, I suggest trying to make it to one of these. These are one of the most amazing parades, size and scope that you could imagine. Those of you who've seen big parades, that type of stuff, this is easily on par with anything that Macy's does, or size-wise as the Washington, D.C. 4th of July parade. There's tens of thousands of people who watch the parade. There's thousands upon thousands of people who participate and walk through the parade from every country in the world just about, and it's just a wonderful show of coming together and how great the Lions do. And so since the International Parade is in Las Vegas this year, as we come down the street, you'll be hearing us perform some signature Vegas. We will start with the great Vegas crooner Tom Jones, and It's Not Unusual. And after that, we'll move right into our next tune, Viva Las Vegas. Time, 8, flash!